MESHmachine's chamfer tool is specifically made for situations like this, where the topology is not ideal for chamfering, and attempting to do so, results in messy, overlapping geometry. Blender's chamfer tool really struggles here. In addition to the overlaps, there are also oddly angled sweep edges, and turning off loop slide doesn't seem to fix them. Cleaning this up by hand is annoying, and wastes time. With a cyclic edge loop selected, bring up the MESHmachine menu, and choose chamfer. You can move the mouse horizontally to adjust the chamfer width. Once you are done, I'd recommend you turn off the width adjustment using the W key. The tool highlights one of the two sides of the chamfer, and you can choose the side by scrolling with the mouse wheel or the 1 and 2 keys. One of the key differences compared to Blender's chamfer tool is that with MESHmachine, you can choose to loop slide for each side independently. This is especially useful for Boolean cases like these. Using the Q key, I'm turning loop slide on the inner side on, while leaving it off on the outside. It's hard to see here, but will be more noticeable on the next example. Another key difference is the ability to rebuild or replace the faces on each side of the chamfer. With the rebuild method, you have the option to merge verts using the M key. This works best for small overlaps. To change the face method, you can control scroll with the mouse. And if replace is chosen, you can alt scroll to change the reach. The replace method is more useful for bigger overlaps. I tend to compare both methods, and then choose the one that requires less manual cleanup, or the one that is less intrusive. You can toggle smooth shading using the S key and toggle the creation of vertex groups using the V key. The later is shown using the N key here, which is outdated and no longer applies. The vertex groups can be used with the normal transfer and the conform tool. Check out the videos for both of these for details. The loop slide setting is much more noticeable here. If enabled, the chamfer will slide along the original edges. The process is the same as before. Toggle merge for the rebuild method. Then, compare with the replace method. I prefer replace, but some manual fixing is still required. It works the same with Boolean unions. I'm going with rebuild for this case. Due to the low polyness of the object, the chamfer has a few kinks here. This will be fixed with the conform tool later. While I'm doing some cleanup here, I want to emphasize again, that this is not a general-purpose chamfer tool. It's intended to be used with cyclic edge selections. If you use it on non-cyclic selections, you will end up with non-manifold geometry.